David Schilling. Come on up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, that's an extended applause. I like that. You know, Toastmasters, I was a member of that a long time ago. That's where they teach you to talk with your hands and not be afraid to talk in front of people. They said that when someone's introduced to come up to a podium like this to speak, the applause should last until they are standing behind the microphone. And if that's, because they're coming from the back of the room all the way to the front, you're supposed to keep that applause going. So let's remember that when are you calling Jim Nowell up today?
No.
Blood drive?
We'll plug it.
All right, he'll plug it from back there. Anyway, just thank you for that applause. I taught the little mini fast track class yesterday. That's where all the managers, everybody here should have been through that, hopefully, that all the managers come and give a 10 or 15-minute presentation. Feel sorry for the people there. Was anybody there yesterday? Raise your hand. Good, good. Couple of people, 3 people. That's great. You're going to hear a lot of the same stuff today. I'm sorry, but they were there and they let me tell them all about Royal Charter Mortgage. But there wasn't a speaker after me, so I didn't have a time, an ending time period. So I was just planning to go till 5 o'clock. Yeah, thank God for them that Christy Luevino and Julie showed up from Port Royal, so it cut me, to the 15-minute time frame. But it occurred to me that a lot of new people, maybe some of you people, and certainly your clients have never been down to the Royal Charter Mortgage office just down the street, and you might want to know, how do I get there? So I came up with this little, Google Maps. God bless the internet and Google, right? It's a one-line, half a mile long directions. These are up at the front desk, so if you have a client that you need to send down to Royal Charter, you can bring them yourselves, obviously, but you can also walk up there and say, look, you go out the driveway, turn right, cross the light, the next driveway, turn right, and you're right there. Hey, that's right. I like that. A lot of right things there. There's no left turns on that. So that's cool. Anyway, we welcome everybody down there. Come take a tour. We'll put on something in the next 2 or 3 months, a little open house over there so you can come down. We did that when we first moved in there so you could get acquainted with us, but we have a whole new crowd of people here. Some of you are old-timers and some of you are new-timers, so we'll invite you down there. I sent this email out last week. Everybody here, if you're on the London system, you will have this. If you're not on the London system, send me your email and I'll send it to you anyway. But this talks about all the benefits of working with a broker like Royal Charter Mortgage. And Patrick alluded to this a minute ago. We are a broker. We're not a bank. We don't make the decision, yes or no. We go to the banks who make the decision, yes or no. We're pretty smart people. Give credit to all of our loan officers and processors. Most of the loans that we can get them closed. Maybe not with the first lender. Maybe we have to shop because they have stricter underwriting guidelines. If they say no, we're not done. If you go to Wells Fargo or the credit union or just a direct bank, if they say no, you're done. The person has to take their package, go somewhere else. We just move it from one lender to the next. And in reality, it doesn't quite work that way. We shop it before it gets to that point. We know any snakes in the grass or red flags that might trip up a lender or an underwriter. So we pre-screen that and send it to the right lender the first time. But this has a list of everything we do, all the advantages. If you want to hear more about this, right? Yes. Patrick says, wow. Drive down the street, thank you. Email us, call us, or when am I speaking next, Barbara? Next Tuesday, March the 8th. That 10 or 15-minute thing I did yesterday gets expanded to whatever time she'll allow me, and I will give everybody the whole skinny on what it takes to be doing business with Royal Charter Mortgage to your benefit. All the programs that we have, the in-house processing, local underwriting, we have it all. So we appreciate everybody's business, and we look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Thank you.
All right, and actually, David's comment reminded me another thing with Port Royal, with the insurance, is that if Jan, right, we'll just stick with Jan here, at her old company, right, if an accident would have happened or if they just would have had a rate increase, right, Jan would have had to have said, hey, I'm out of here, right, rate increase, I'm out of here, I need to go look for a new insurance broker, right, to work with, and you'd have to change companies altogether. Company, people, personnel, etc. Where is here, right, with Port Royal, it's with Julie, right, or Annette, and if there's a rate increase, they say, hey, you know what, let me just look at one of our other carriers, right, and you never have to change your actual insurance agent, and broker, right? You just change companies, and they can do that for you. And I think that's a real plus. Insurance is a funny thing, and it pays to have those long-standing relationships with the agent and the broker. So anyway, remember those gals down there, and certainly all the friendly folks at Royal Charter Mortgage. All right.